It is not really what matters on the top of the mountain. Matters more of the experience of the climb. And that is exactly what our dragon's path is. That whatever we learn from our path, our journey that we take, our difficulties, our struggles, everything, our dreams, our feelings, our instincts, everything that we learn and how we interact with other people on this earth. This is what is important. This is what makes us dragon witches on our dragon's path or draconic Wiccans. It depends how you want to see it. And here I want to say, my brothers and sisters, that my name is Tim Heijen and I'm a dragon witch, and I love to share with you a couple of things about our beautiful spirituality that is called the dragon's path. Keep your dragon's path very close to you, because your dragons themselves are your guardian angels. And these are the angels that will take you to the way to the dragon's light, to the dragon's gate, 5 gates further. Your soul belongs to the 5th gate, and that is what your dragons by your side also know. Your dragons by your side, they feel you and they will see your soul. The fire of Fafnir really fuels inside of you. But there are also 5 ways to know that whenever you're fueled, whenever your fire is at the highest, whenever you are really, that you are blessed by the dragon god. But there are ways to know how that you are blessed by the dragon god. So many actually, but I will share with you 5 ways to know that you are blessed by the dragon's god. The first one is that you are really detached from humans. The feeling that you are looking at them, looking at humans, and seeing how sometimes they can be ridiculous. Sometimes that you don't even understand how you could be participating in the habits of what humans do. For example, how people really reach out for other people, like, oh yeah, you are much more important than me, like a king, like a politician, and these people are just like grabbing them like they are some kind of gods, and that you don't understand why are they doing this. Because every human should be on equal level, and that is also how dragons view the world, that no one is above them, no one is above you. And that is eventually what you will feel once you are blessed by the dragon god. You feel this great detachment from humans. And sometimes you will not understand human habits anymore. That you will find it insane how humans even react, and that you actually participated in that. But now you are blessed by the dragon god to itself, and now you are much more closer to the dragon than to the humans. And you will feel that you will not understand human habits anymore, that it will feel difficult even, so that you will have to be like them much more. And that you don't look up to other humans. How other humans, that is typically human behavior, that they reach out for other people, like these are some kind of gods. Well, in fact, they are not. And that is not what dragons see. Dragons see everything on equal level. Even our dragon gods don't see themselves as higher than us. We are their children, so we are nothing like on a scale. No, we are on equal level. And that is eventually what you will feel once you are blessed by the dragon god. That you won't feel it, that you are higher or lower, or that you are on a level or something. No, equal level. The second thing that you will feel once your dragon has blessed you is that you will never feel really alone. That you will never feel alone. And that is amazing feeling, because I felt alone before I was really blessed by the dragon god. You are already blessed once you are born, but you are even much more blessed by the dragon god once you know who you are, and you will never feel alone. And that is correct, because the dragon will always be with you. The dragon will be there all the time, and you will sense that. And that is what you will feel once you are blessed by the dragon god. And that feeling is amazing. I want every one of us to feel that you are never alone in this path. You might say it's a solitary path. That is true. That is so that we will not be distracted by any other path, because your path needs to be alone, so that you will understand the way of your dragon eye. You will understand much more. But in your dragon eye, you will not feel alone all the time. You will not feel alone. That is an amazing feeling that you will have, the love that you have for the being that will always be there by your side. The third feeling that you will have once you are blessed by the dragon god is to change. A change inside of yourself, a change inside of your mind. Everything is changing. The world is seemingly like changing, but in fact it stays the same. The one that is really changing is you, but the change can be so drastic. I mean, so enormous, so direct. It can be so impactful that you are changed so much that you will see and view this world like a totally different place. Sometimes that you don't belong here as well, that you will feel this change, and sometimes it feels amazing because the change, it feels much more like home, that you feel much more like home because now you are changed in your dragon soul. As a dragon, your spirit will immediately transform into a dragon, and that is what you actually are. That is what you are within yourself. So you will feel an amazing change, and you will feel all of it. Of course, because of this change, you will have a lot of questions, many questions. I had them, and of course, I understand this, but you don't have to have the answer just yet. Like I said, the mountain is what is it? Not at the top, but the climb in itself. The climb. Now you are ready to climb this mountain. It's going to be difficult sometimes, but it will be rewarding. It will be rewarding, not on the top, but in the meanwhile, on the journey in itself will take will answer a lot of questions that you will have. I guarantee you, so many questions will be revealed once you are climbing this. Then sometimes you will fall on this climb, even when your dragon is always with you to catch you whenever you fall, and that is what never makes you feel alone as well. But you are changing so much whenever you are blessed by the dragon god, that you will feel this drastic change immediately inside of you. Your world, everything. Once you are awakened, once you are blessed by the dragon god, I don't know who your dragon god is. Is it Fafnir? Is it Leviathan? Is it Tiamat? Is it Quetzalcoatl? I don't know who your dragon god is. It really depends on what child you are. What kind of a child that you are under the shadow of which dragon god. Yeah, and the change, oh my god, I changed so much. I'm not the same person as I was in the beginning of my path. I'm changing all the time, but the true change begins once you are blessed by the dragon god. And the fourth thing that you will know once you are blessed by the dragon god is visions. It doesn't really need to be dreams, but visions, things that you can see in front of you. For example, on my job, I saw a dragon coming out of that ground. Of course, it will, for everyone, that is crazy, that is insane, but I saw that. I saw this vision, and I really was amazed. It was beautiful, and I was, doesn't no one see that? I mean, but it was a vision. It was really just a vision. I saw a dragon coming out of the ground looking at me, and that is for everyone is crazy, but now I understand what it is. We are really connected to the dragon, that sometimes we will get visions about dragons. Once you are blessed by the dragon, you will have a lot of visions from dragons. Not only your dragons, but also other dragons. And of course, number five, the fifth one that you will see that you will notice that you are blessed by the dragon god is out of control emotions, instincts that really are draconic instincts that are really coming out. Once you are blessed by the dragon god, you have out of control emotions, positive, negative. It will be a whirlpool of emotions, and that is also what is going on. What is this? And you need answers on your question, but like I said, keep calm and climb that mountain, because it will reveal so many answers that you will need. on your dragon's path. Out of control emotions. And that is what really made me so interested into sharing my story, because my emotions, my instincts, everything changed, everything. And from one moment to another, on the 28th of November 2005, almost 20 years ago, I had yeah, you can say I was blessed by Tiamat. Tiamat, the dragon goddess. I love her so much. I love her that she made me see, that she made me understand, that she really said that I am her child. That is what made me so emotional, really. But I didn't know where to turn to. I mean, who knows about this? That is why I want to share it with you, my brothers and sisters. These are the 5 things that you can feel once you are blessed by the dragon god or goddess. So, and these are really gifts that the dragon gods give you to you. And really, what the dragon gods really give to you once you are blessed is the dragon by your side, your dragon guardian that is always with you whenever you are climbing that mountain. A difficult mountain, but ultimately rewarding. You don't have to see on the top like everyone wants our dragon to take us away to the dragon realm, but that is not it. This is a story that must be told. This is your experience and your climb to your mountain to climb, even though it can be difficult and you have no one to turn to. I know how difficult it can be, but in reality, my brothers and sisters, you are blessed by the dragon god, and that in itself, no one can see this, no one can appreciate this. Sometimes even people call you strange or stupid or even the devil sometimes, but it's not their climb. They are just yeah, speed bumps on your road on the dragon's path. They are just yeah, sometimes they are just decorations, and really sometimes they can really distract you on your dragon's path and really keep you away from your dragon even. But that is not what you should do. You should really just respond to your instincts once it's awakened, because whenever you are blessed by the dragon god, your instinct will be awakened. And that is what makes our path also so beautiful, that once we see humanity of how they really are, and how we see dragons of how they really are, how we see nature of how we really are. This is a gift from the dragon god, that you are a child of them. You are a child of the dragon gods, and that is, they will never leave you alone. That is why you will never feel alone. Your dragon god, your dragons by your side will always be with you, and you know this. You know this. You sense this. And that is, once you are blessed by the dragon god, you sense everything. You feel a detachment from humans. You will never feel alone. You will immediately feel a change, and you will have a lot of visions, and you will have out of control emotions. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.